Wow, what a game, man. Why did the Broncos play so terrible? Why? That's what everybody want to know. Why did the Broncos play so terrible? They played bad. Peyton Manning played terrible. Their defense played okay, but it still didn't play. Defense still didn't play good. But it was because the Seattle defense was just shutting their offense down. Yes, Russell Wilson did something, but it was their defense that create turnovers to put them in more closer to the end zone and give Russell Wilson a chance to score. You know, so I say the defense, the reason why Seattle won this game, because the Seattle defense, that's why they won. Because of Seattle defense. That's why. It's just, they kept Peyton Manning, moving. Peyton Manning got to be comfortable in the pocket to do good. He got to be comfortable in the pocket to do good. He do. If Peyton Manning not comfortable in the pocket, he gonna throw bad passes, and he gonna throw a lot of picks, like INTs. Cause you saw Peyton Manning's feet moving. That's not good when Peyton Manning's feet is moving. That's not good. His passes doesn't go great when his feet is moving. It wasn't all his fault too. Some of the wide receivers dropping some passes, and some of them was fumbling him because the Seattle defense was creating fumbles by stripping them and all this stuff. So Seattle wasn't really satting Peyton Manning a lot. He just getting in his face, getting him a lot of pressure, to make him not stay comfortable in the pocket. Peyton Manning, you gotta watch Peyton Manning games. All the games he won because of his blocking, his great blocking. When Peyton Manning blockers don't block real good, Peyton Manning is not gonna win. Because Peyton Manning gotta be comfortable to do good. Yes, Peyton Manning's shameful though. It was shameful though. How the way Peyton Manning played is just shameful. Real shameful, man. It's shameful. Peyton Manning played bad. I was so disappointed in Peyton Manning because I'm a real big Peyton Manning fan. So I was so disappointed in Peyton Manning. So now I believe Peyton Manning is not one of the greatest, not the greatest quarterback. Maybe one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, but he's not the greatest. Probably he in the top 10, all the quarterbacks. He's not in the top 5. At first I saw he needed to win the Super Bowl to get in the top 5. He needed to play good in the Super Bowl to be in the top 5. Cause what make a great quarterback is what you do in the postseason. How many rings, how many Super Bowls you win, and how many playoff wins you get. That's what make you a great quarterback. Plus, what make you a great quarterback, breaking records. Peyton Manning did that, but he can't win the big games. He can't win in the playoffs. He can't win the Super Bowl. So he can't be called the greatest. If he would have won Sunday and played great Sunday, yes, he probably would have been in the top 5 right now of the greats. If he would have played great in the Super Bowl, if he would have been 500 in playoff wins, Brett Favre is 500 playoff wins. Brett Favre is 16-11, so Brett Favre could be in that situation, the top 5 playoff wins, be in that situation. The 5 greats, but I think Brett Favre can't be in that situation either because yes, he won 16 playoff games, yes, but he didn't win enough really Super Bowls or championships on enough playoff games to prove that he one of the greats. But Brett Favre, then again, you can pick Brett Favre in that situation because Brett Favre got all the records. and plus he won a lot of playoff games. But he only won 1 ring though. If he won 3 rings, or at least 2 rings, at least got to win 2 rings to be called one of the greats. At least you got to win 2 rings to be called one of the greats. It's not just about breaking records. Be called being in the top 5 of greats. You got to break the records, win like 2 Super Bowls, and win like at least 16 playoff games, like at least 20-something playoff games, and win a lot of playoff games. To me, you call yourself the great, one of the greatest. You gotta win a lot of playoff games, break a lot of records, but the Seattle defense, you can't take nothing away from Seattle defense. Seattle defense played great. That's why Peyton Manning played bad, because of Seattle defense. Seattle defense played great, man. Number 53 played great. Number 53 pick up a lot of. He had a great game, but I don't believe number 53 deserved MVP. But I think Russell Wilson deserved MVP more because he led his team to touchdowns. He got 2 touchdowns, 200 yards. So I think, and he got like at least I think 30 or 40 or 50 rushing yards. I think Russell Wilson should have won the MVP. Number 53 did great in this game, but he got that 1 intel for a touchdown. But it was still up. It was still 22-0. So the Broncos still had a chance to come back. So I can't say he's the whole reason. Really, he's the reason why he the reason why they won. But he not the whole reason. I think the touchdown that Russell Wilson scored really picked the game away. When Russell Wilson scored a touchdown with that kickoff return, that's what basically picked the game, picked the nail in the coffin, that kick return. Game been over after the first quarter. It just been over. You just knew that Seattle was going to win the Super Bowl. You just knew it. I just knew Seattle would win the Super Bowl after the first quarter. I just knew it. I knew it in the first quarter. That first play I saw, the Broncos messed up. I had this riff for the Broncos, and it's not Broncos season. It's not Broncos Super Bowl. They're going to play bad in the Super Bowl. They're not going to score no more points. Everybody keeps saying, oh, Broncos going to come back and score. Like, Broncos is done. I say Broncos is not coming back. I said Broncos not coming back. I said Broncos is finished. They's done. People keep saying, Peyton Manning always come back on it. But I said not on the Seattle. Seattle's a different team. Seattle got great defense. You're not going to come back on a great defense. You're not going to come back on them. I said they're not scoring anymore. They're not scoring no more touchdowns. I said it's over. I said it's over for the Broncos. They done. I just knew it, man. I said it from the beginning. Seattle defense is just too great this year. The Seattle defense was unstoppable this year. The Legion of Boom just unstoppable this year. Richard Sherman he did good, but he didn't go crazy. Great, he didn't do great, but he did pretty good, or you can say good. But he did his job the whole game. Nobody really caught no balls on his side, really. No big plays really that could score him a touchdown, Yeah, he had a pick off. He had a big play to do a big play, deep pass to his side. He had a pick off, but Thomas pushed him on the ground because he knew he was about to pick it off. He could have at least 2 pickoffs in that game. The last pickoff, but when Richard Sherman about to catch the end so deep, but Thomas pushed him because Thomas knew it was going to be an end so he pushed him. So that would have been a pick. That would have been a pick right there. So Peyton Manning just didn't look good at all. He looked terrible. Freaking Seattle defense suppose the Broncos offense shown that they not that great that you think they was. They show you that when they play against a great defense, that defense that matched the offense, they can't do nothing. The Seattle proved in the Super Bowl that Peyton Manning is overrated. A lot of people overrate Peyton Manning so much. And the Broncos offense is overrated. They overrate him too much. Already so great, but Seattle proved the offense is not that great. Seattle once again shown why is they the best. People slept on Seattle. Everybody slept on Seattle. They did. They slept on Seattle. They slept on them. Everybody slept on Seattle defense. I didn't really sleep on Seattle. I thought these Broncos at least could score 20 points, 3 touchdowns. That's it. I know Seattle defense so good, real great. I know they're gonna score 2 touchdowns, or 2 touchdowns, or 3 touchdowns on what's the name? I thought I said in one of my videos, I said Broncos need to score at least 31 points or 28 points just to beat Seattle, just to make it hard for Seattle. You know, make them run the ball a lot. You know, make it hard for them. Make it hard for pressure on Russell to make him come back. But Russell proved it wrong. But then again, like I said in my Broncos video, I'm talking about how Broncos need to win. I said Broncos cannot create no turnovers. I said that. I said Broncos need to score a lot of points and they cannot create no turnovers to beat the Seattle. I said that. But I show you what happened. They created turnovers. They played bad. I said the blockers need to block Peyton Manning good. They needed to block Peyton Manning good. That's why I said that in my video when I said how Broncos beat the Seattle. I said they need to block Peyton Manning good in the win, but they didn't block Peyton Manning so good. They still got in and got Peyton Manning's face, but they didn't sack him really. They just gave him pressure, you know. They knocked Peyton Manning out of his comfort zone. Peyton Manning got to be comfortable to play great. And Peyton Manning comfortable all day. Basically, it's gonna be a long day. It'll be a long day for the defense. Peyton Manning have to be so comfortable in the quarterback box. You know that why he a pocket quarterback. Peyton Manning was a pocket quarterback. Peyton Manning not a really scramble quarterback. Play like blitz Peyton Manning, he's not gonna run and try to get out of trouble and do the pass still good. Peyton Manning got to stay in his pocket and do good. If that don't happen, you not Peyton Manning in his pocket, out of the comfort zone, you basically could win this game. You make Peyton Manning move his feet, you gonna win this game. Peyton Manning's not good at throwing the ball while moving. He good at throwing balls in the pocket. So, yeah, that's all I have to say, man. That was a great Super Bowl, man. So people, yeah, it was kind of disappointing because of how the way the score was, 43-9. That was 43-8. That was a disappointing Super Bowl. How much points they scored, and I was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was so disappointed on the Broncos. I was so disappointed with Peyton Manning. I wanted Seattle to win, though. I was happy Seattle won. I was happy Russell Wilson was the second black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. I was happy about that. I was happy Seattle won. I was so happy they won. They won their first Super Bowl. I was just so happy for their town. I was so happy for their town that they won their first Super Bowl. It took so many years they couldn't win a Super Bowl in Seattle. It was so long since they won the championship in Seattle. You know, they never won the football. That's the first one they won the football. They didn't win the basketball. So that been a long time since they won the championship. And they finally won a football. Finally won one. They could have won one against the Steelers, but they kind of screwed them in the Steelers game. So they got their champion. They got it. Seattle got their first championship. They got it for the Eagles. They got it for most of the teams that never won a Super Bowl yet. You know? So, yeah, I was happy Seattle won, man. I wanted Broncos to win, too. I wanted Peyton Manning to play great in this game, win the Super Bowl, too. Because I want Peyton Manning to shut all people's up, say that he could prove that everybody that he's the greatest, but he couldn't prove that. He just fell right there, man. He proved that he not deserve to be in the greatest top 5, maybe top 10, maybe, but not top 5. Not in number 1, not in number 2, not in none of the numbers. Probably I say number 11 or number 10 he got now. So, but he's still a great quarterback to me, but he's not the greatest quarterback ever. We already know who got that spot. That's Joe Montana. He's the greatest quarterback ever. Joe Montana. Go by his playoff wins. He did good in the postseason. He did good in the playoffs. And he won 4 Super Bowls. Joe Montana. So, nothing you can do about that. Joe Montana's just Joe Montana. Anyway, people, peace out, people. That's all I have to say about this game, man. This Super Bowl was crazy, man. The Seattle defense was just amazing, man. They play hard football, man. They were playing physical, hard. I mean, tough. Seattle defense just unstoppable. They were playing so tough, man. Creating so many turnovers, fumbles, interception, deflecting balls for an intel. Number 53 ran back that touchdown for intel. And he jumped up and went crazy. The Super Bowl halftime was great too. Bruno Mars did great too. The Chili Peppers did great too. I was jumping up, playing my guitar, jumping up in the air, going crazy when Chili Pepper came out, man. When they were singing with Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars did great, man. He did great. That was like one of the best halftime shows I saw for a long time, man. I enjoyed the halftime show too. So, man, I enjoyed the Super Bowl, man. I enjoyed my Super Bowl party, hanging with the family, man. I was just enjoying myself, man. Man, that was one of the greatest Super Bowls. Any of those, 43-8, man. Also, disappointed. I wish the game would have been much better. Close, it would have been a good game to go at it with each other, but it didn't happen. This Broncos just fell, man. It fell bad. Just Seattle defense, just too much. Legion of Boom, just too much for Peyton Manning, the Broncos. Just too much. One man can't win a Super Bowl. I tell everybody, one man cannot win a Super Bowl. You must win with a team. Y'all must work together to win a championship. You can't win a championship on your own. One man can't. You need a team to win a championship. Everybody gotta do their job if you want to win a championship. Remember that. Defense win championships. The best defense go against the number one defense. Number one defense versus the number one offense. Who win? Defense always win because defense win championships. That's why Seattle won, because of their defense. Defense win championships. Defense create scores. Defense create scores. Sorry to repeat myself. That's what I said. Yes. 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 That's why I like Seattle, because of the defense. I'm a Cowboy fan all the way. Always diehard Cowboy fan. But I like Seattle defense. I'm a defense guy. I love playing defense because defense is the most important thing in NFL. You play great defense, you can create different turnovers, create turnovers to make the offense more closer to the end zone. You create turnovers to scores, or you can score for turnover, man. With defense, with great defense, you could win a lot of championships, because defense win championships. That's what y'all understand. Defense win championships. Sorry this video is so long. I don't know if this video make any sense. You know what I'm saying, this whole video. If I missed out and you didn't tell me, sorry. But, oh yeah, I could get the Super Bowl natural answer. I forgot the lady name, but she was amazing. Her voice was amazing. That was amazing. Star answering, you do. Yeah, but anyway, that's all I got to say, man. Peace out, peoples, man. And bye. I'm done, man, talking, man, you know. So I wish I had my glasses on. See, I got lazy eye. My eyes look like I'm lazy, look like I'm sleepy all the time. Look like I'm on drugs, you know, but I'm not on drugs enough. And just how my eyes look real lazy like that. You know, so my eyes like Puff Daddy eyes, you know how Puff Daddy eyes look all lazy like. That's why I wear my sunglasses. But I left my sunglasses at work, so I have to make this video. I can't wait. Peace out, peoples. Bye. So don't be in your comments saying why your eyes so closed for. That's how my eyes is, man. I don't know why, but that's why I wear sunglasses all the time. So plus I'm kind of a little sleepy anyway right now. So plus my eyes always look like that anyway. So that's why I wear sunglasses. Alright, peace out, peoples. Alright, bye. Saying what a crazy Super Bowl, man. 43-8, dang. Everybody was dead wrong. Steve A. Smith was dead wrong. Skip was wrong. All them great players said Broncos gonna win. All them people said Broncos gonna win. Mayweather lost $10 million to that game. And Mayweather voted for Broncos. That was the dumbest move to bet against the Seattle. You know they got great defense. That was a dumb move ever. That's why I don't bet. That's why I said I didn't know who gonna win really, because Seattle got great defense. and Peyton Manning and them got great offense. So that's why I say I don't know who's going to win. I said the great offense versus the great defense. So I ain't know who's going to win. So that's why I didn't really bet nothing. I didn't bet because that was the hard choice. I was smart. That's why I didn't bet, because I didn't never know who's going to win. But it proved that the smart thing you should have bet for is Seattle, because Seattle got great defense. Because defense win championship. That's the bet I would have went with Seattle, because Seattle got great defense and defense win championships. But I guess everybody slept on Seattle defense once again. Like everybody go by the 49ers game, 49ers versus the Seattle versus 49ers, going by that game. They forget division games always the toughest games. So that's why 49ers stay with the Seattle like they did, because they know each other. And plus the division game, they're always tough games. And plus 49ers is a little better than Peyton Manning offense, because Peyton Manning, you can't run. Peyton Manning not really a runner. You gotta run it. You gotta be a good scramble quarterback to play against Seattle defense. You gotta be a good scramble quarterback, and a quarterback that can throw a ball good and have a good running game and play good defense. So basically, coach patience. The Broncos had none of that in the game. The pocket quarterback cannot beat the Seattle. Probably could, but I don't think so, because you gotta basically get out of trouble. Seattle give you pressure, get out of trouble, and run to the side, throw the ball to somebody. So anyway, Russell Wilson had no turnovers in the game, no turnovers at all, no turnovers. No, he already gets sacked in the game all day. He just played great. Russell Wilson only played a perfect game. Russell Wilson, man. Russell Wilson is the man. Russell Wilson is underrated quarterback. They were talking about Peyton Manning so much. Like, they was so much on Peyton Manning balls and stuff, and like sucking up to Peyton Manning. Is talking about Peyton Manning. Oh, Peyton Manning this. Oh, Broncos offense this. Broncos offense so great. All that. But what happened? They did not show up in this game. What happened? People slept on Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, the reason why they won, and the Seattle defense reason won. It wasn't because of what's his name again? Marshall Lynch. It wasn't because of Richard Sherman. Yeah, Sherman had something to do with it, but it wasn't because of him. Number 53 ran the touchdown back and scored, and the other defense create turnovers. So everybody was saying that Peyton Manning will be the reason why they win the Super Bowl, but he's the reason why they lost the Super Bowl. He shut all them peoples up. Seattle shut all them haters up. All the people that hate on Seattle defense. The Seattle defense not that great. Y'all was wrong. They show you why their defense is the greatest defense in the NFL. They show you. Leisure don't show you why they the best. I'm done, man. This video's too long, 23 minutes, man. I'm done talking about this, man. I'm done. I hope y'all listen to this video, man. All y'all haters, all your 49 fans, all the Seattle fans, shut y'all up. Yeah, shut y'all up. Yeah, shut all the haters up. All the people that didn't believe in Russell Wilson, all the people that didn't believe in Seattle defense, think they could not play good. Everybody believe in Richard Sherman that he cannot stick none of the Broncos wide receivers. So they all shut all y'all up. It's about team, not about one man. It's about team. Teamwork win championship. Defense win championship. They won with a team. They won with their defense. That's what they won with. One guy didn't win this game for them. The whole team won this game for them. Everybody did their job. That's how you win championship. Everybody do their job. You gotta do your job to win this championship. One person played great. The whole team need to play great and do their job to you win a championship. You gotta play great defense to win championships. You gotta score to win championships. Okay? That's the truth thing about football. People don't understand. It's about defense. Defense win championships. Legion of boom. Legion of boom. Boom, boom, boom.